What up? It's your boy T-Bear Reaction. So today is Films Friday, and we are in Black History Month. So I'm just going to cap off my videos about the Blaxploitation deal from the Black Culture Explained as well too. We're gonna do two videos in one with this one. First video we want to do is where I have it Blaxploitation impact on Black culture explain as well. Well, you know what? We want to go backwards on this. No, yeah, I guess we go forward this one. Oh yeah, we do Blaxploitation impact on Black culture explain, and that's black and then we'll also about the rise and fall of Blaxploitation. First, you know, again, if you ever heard what I said before, Blaxploitation film was a film era where it gave a lot of acting roles for a good amount of actors and actresses of color as well too to get their start or their run in films or continue running in films as well too, and other has got their start in Blaxploitation films as well too. Well known horror figure Sig Hayes as well too, for as part of the Firefly trilogy as well, and many others. And some black horror was started in the Blaxploitation film as well too. You keep with the horror theme of most of my videos I react to on Films Friday as well too, and also kicked off a lot of careers for well-known actors that are laid on down the line as well too. But anyway, we're going to take a look at first Blaxploitation's impact as well too, and as well as the rise and fall of Blaxploitation. So let's get it.
The 1970s marked a significant turning point in the history of cinema with the emergence of Blaxploitation films. This genre, characterized by its focus on urban settings, predominantly black casts, and a unique blend of action, drama, and social commentary, not only entertained audiences, but also played a crucial role in shaping cultural perceptions, advancing African American representation, and sparking discussions about racial identity and social issues. Blaxploitation films, despite their controversies and complexities, left an inevitable mark on the film industry and the broader socio-cultural landscape. Some notable Blaxploitation films are The Last Dragon, Shaft, Superfly, Blackula, Trouble Man, and The Mac. You see, the whole Blaxploitation movement was born from African American filmmakers not receiving opportunities that their white counterparts were getting in Hollywood. These black filmmakers chose to take matters into their own hands, and the Blaxploitation movement was born. The term Blaxploitation is a combination of the words black and exploitation. It was coined in August 1972 by Junius Griffin, the president of the Beverly Hills Hollywood NAACP branch. At its core, Blaxploitation was a genre that aimed to resonate with African American audiences who had long been marginalized in mainstream media. These films provided a platform for black actors, directors, and writers to step into the spotlight and tell stories that resonated with their experiences. One of the most significant aspects of Blaxploitation films was their portrayal of complex, multifaceted black characters. Prior to this era, black characters in mainstream cinema were often relegated to subservient roles or one-dimensional stereotypes.
Right.
Blaxploitation films, however, presented characters with agency, intelligence, and a wide range of emotions. And Superfly's Youngblood Priest became symbols of black empowerment and resilience, challenging traditional norms and expectations. The genre's impact extended beyond the screen, influencing fashion, music, and pop culture. The stylish wardrobes, soulful soundtracks, and vibrant aesthetics of Blaxploitation films became part of the zeitgeist, influencing fashion trends and inspiring artists across various disciplines. The soundtracks, often composed by renowned musicians, blended funk, soul, and rhythm and blues, creating a musical legacy that continues to be celebrated today. While Blaxploitation films celebrated black culture and representation, they were not devoid of controversy, though. Critics argued that the genre sometimes perpetuated negative stereotypes and glamorized criminal activities,
That's the other thing too.
raising concerns about the ethical implications of glorifying illegal activities. Additionally, the portrayal of violence and hypermasculinity in some films drew criticism for potentially reinforcing harmful notions of masculinity. Yet, within these criticisms also lie discussions about the complexities of representation.
Sure.
Blaxploitation films grapple with the reality of systematic racism, poverty, and urban struggles, providing a space to address pressing issues that were often ignored by mainstream cinema. These films navigated a delicate balance between empowerment and exploitation, challenging audiences to engage critically with the narratives being presented. Blaxploitation films also played a pivotal role in the evolution of African American filmmaking.
Yup.
Many of the filmmakers and actors who emerged during this era went on to have influential careers,
They have.
contributing to a more diverse and inclusive industry. Directors like Melvin Van Peebles and Gordon Parks paved the way for future generations, breaking barriers and demonstrating the viability of stories centered on Black experiences. The legacy of Blaxploitation films can be seen in contemporary cinema and television. The rise of Black filmmakers such as Spike Lee, John Singleton, and Ava DuVernay can be tracked back to the foundation laid by pioneers of the Blaxploitation era. Additionally, themes explored in these films continue to resonate in works that confront issues of racial injustice, identity, and social inequality.
Do the right thing.
While true Blaxploitation cinema is thoroughly rooted in the explosive years of the early 1970s, a number of modern filmmakers continue to carry the torch set ablaze by those early pioneers. The Blaxploitation genre has changed a great deal over the years, but modern Blaxploitation films still find life, mostly by paying homage to the originals of the 1970s. One of the best known modern versions of Blaxploitation is Quentin Tarantino's Jackie Brown. The novel Jackie Brown was adopted from Rum Punch by Elmore Leonard and featured a white heroine by the name of Jackie Birch. But Tarantino saw this as an opportunity to pay tribute to the films of old and cast one of the biggest stars of the genre, Pam Grier. Some of the old Blaxploitation classics are kept alive in the zeitgeist through reboots and remakes, sometimes out of the love for the original and sometimes out of more cynical, purely monetary motivations. For example, Shaft has been rebooted with Samuel L. Jackson more than once, and Superfly recently received a reboot of its own. Though it wasn't a Blaxploitation film itself, the 2019 Netflix original Rudy Ray Moore biopic Dolomite Is My Name shined a fresh spotlight on the work of Blaxploitation hero and introduced new viewers to the iconic character. Perhaps the best Blaxploitation film made in recent years has been Black Dynamite, a film that serves as both a parody and a love letter to Blaxploitation cinema as a whole. Michael J. White is at the top of his game in the lead role, and the entire film is hilarious from start to finish. Blaxploitation films were a transformative and impactful genre that emerged during the 1970s. These films provided a platform for African American voices to be heard, and they celebrated the complexity of Black characters and contributed to the broader cultural landscape through fashion, music, and pop culture. While they faced criticism for potential exploitation and perpetuation of stereotypes, they also challenged traditional norms and paved the way for greater diversity and representation in the film industry. The legacy of Blaxploitation films endures in contemporary storytelling, reminding us of the power of cinema to inspire conversations about race, identity, and social change. So, what's your favorite Blaxploitation film? Do you have a top 10? If not, check out our video.
Okay.
Comment below.
So, we definitely have, we'll definitely check more out as well, too. But we're going to now check out what was the rise and fall of Blaxploitation. So let's get it.
Picture this: America in the early 70s, a nation grappling with social and political change. This was a time when the civil rights movement had sparked a new consciousness, and this shift was mirrored in the world of cinema. Hollywood, then in a state of transition, saw a decline in traditional big-budget films. Urban theaters seeking relevance and survival became the birthplace of a new genre, Blaxploitation. With the recent resurgence of these films, like the Shaft remake and the Blackula remake, set to come out sometime in 2020.
Whoa, really? Holy shit! I'm here for it. I want to see that.
It's the perfect opportunity to understand this unique film genre.
I want to see that.
Enter Melvin Van Peebles, a visionary who ignited the Blaxploitation movement with Sweet Sweetback's Badass Song. Released in 1971, this film was a radical departure from anything previously seen. Van Peebles was not just a director, he was the producer, the star, and the storyteller. His narrative, focusing on a Black protagonist's fight against systematic oppression, resonated deeply with the urban Black audience, especially during a time of intense social change. Hot on the heels of Sweet Sweetback came Shaft, a film by MGM that introduced the world to John Shaft, played by Richard Roundtree. Shaft wasn't just a character, he was an icon.
R.I.P. to
A
him
new
too,
kind
but
of black
since he
hero who
recently
was
passed.
suave, assertive, and unapologetically confident. As a private detective, Shaft navigated a world filled with adversaries of all backgrounds. The film's success went beyond the box office. It became a cultural milestone, reshaping how black characters were portrayed in cinema. The success of these pioneering films opened the floodgates. Over 40 blaxploitation movies were produced, each bringing a unique perspective to the genre. Films like Superfly, Coffee, and The Mac explore various aspects of African American life and struggles. However, the rapid
Damn, it just ended like that? Damn, it just ended like that? Alright. I'm not sure why it abruptly ended like that. Either way, what do you have it though? The impact of blaxploitation and the rise and fall of it as well too. Other than that, like I said, that's some black history for it as well too. And like I said, blaxploitation paved way for a lot of great actors and directors that stem from there, as well as paved the way for future actors and actors and actresses as well, directors down the line as well too, and like filmmakers capitalize tap in, showing us the social issues as well too, such as like Spike Lee and John Singleton and many others as well too. So yeah, other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T signing off. One love.